Good evening and welcome to the stream. Today I'm back in Colorado in American Truck Simulator. We'll be back with some more live stream this evening. So if you do want to see more of Colorado, please consider joining along. I'm just going to be sharing the stream and I'll be off in a few minutes on my first job. Oh, hiya! Hello Norfolk Busters, how are you? I'm almost done now, just showing it into the last couple of places. Okay, so I'm done. Right, let's have a look at the external contracts. I'm in Fort Collins. Take a quick drop to Montrose, really. Not much from here, to be fair. Yeah, I think I'll take a job to Montrose. Heritage animal food. Okay. Right. Exit. There's. For those of you who are just joining me, welcome to the stream. Currently in Fort Collins, taking a quick trip to, well, I say it's a quick trip, it's actually not. But it's only worth a few grand, but I'm just ticking off different cities in the region. There's 13 to explore. Very nice town, this. Ooh, nice Macanthem on the left there. Probably should have stopped there. Get away with it. Do I need any fuel? I'll fill up while I'm here. Got half a tank, but might as well. I could actually just turn in here, couldn't I, to be fair? Right, let's go pick our load up. Nope. I've just hit an invisible wall. Well, that's weird. I'm gonna have to reverse. Okay, I thought that was a bit strange. That's weird. I've just hit an invisible wall in the game. Oh, hello, Mr. Bot. I've just seen you pop up on the chat. Yeah, it's a nice Macanthem, that. And yeah, I'm on time for a change. It does make a change with me being bang on 7 o'clock. Some sort of strange invisible wall there, which is a bit weird. But I'll have to report that to him because that must be a bug. I don't see any reason why you can't drive through there. It's a pelleted animal food. Got a bit too carried away there. Yeah, surely walls should have the XXXs on them. Yes, definitely. It is a bit weird, that. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I'll be taking another trip over the $1 Million Highway on this journey. Anyone who didn't see my live stream on Thursday last week, well, why not check out that video after this? It's up on my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content, guys, please consider leaving a like on the channel, subscribing to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Really does help me grow as a YouTuber. it's Denver. Anyone who doesn't know, Denver is the state capital of Colorado, in case you're interested. And I've got to pull into the way station. Lovely. I've been on a way station for a while. Go. That's the way station. How's my day been today? Not bad, not bad. Working as usual. Not too bad. Other than that, not much. Not been up to much other than that. Might take a walk to the new bus station at Ellesmere Port over the weekend on Saturday while I'm out shopping. Food shopping probably. See what it looks like. Now it should be open by then. It was meant to be open on Tuesday, but it's got delayed to Friday. Probably something to do with the fact that yeah, some people still have to, lol. Yeah, yeah, as I was saying. Yeah, probably something to do with the fact that one of the Birkenhead drivers had a mishap with a JCB. So I suppose that was the reason why it got delayed. Should recognise anyone who was watching my first stream on Thursday should recognise these roads. And this time we'll be going up in the daytime. Like I said last night to Tez, once this is over, I might head out and see the new bus station. Yeah, it does look quite nice on the pictures. It's going to be strange, don't get me wrong, a new bus station. Oh, I don't think that was ever going to happen at one time, but the council have got money to spend, so why not? Did need a new bus station, to be fair. Old one was falling apart, to be quite honest. I think it's in a better location as well, from different parts of the town centre. So. Is it better than the old one? Anything's better than the old bus station. Whilst it's going to be a bit more open to the elements as such, it's at least it's going to be a lot more modern. And at least there's going to be no problems with traffic either, because it's basically a bus gate. So basically nothing's allowed in and out of the area where the bus station is, apart from deliveries and police vehicles, emergency vehicles, stuff like that. Not even sure if taxis are allowed through there, think of it. Let's slow down due to traffic ahead. This lane ends anyway in a moment. It's in behind this truck. Ah! That's somebody trying to jump the gun, did I? Well, you're not. You can stay there. You're not coming through. Somebody trying to jump the gun there. actually nice to drive in the daytime for a change. Traffic slows down here, doesn't it? 65. Just joining the stream, I'm in Colorado, heading towards the town of Montrose. After this, I'll be exploring some other parts of Colorado that I've not been through yet. Got to go via the 550 route over the mountains. I've just unlocked the achievement saying cruising high below. Achievement I've just unlocked, that's a Steam achievement for the game. I love it, it's just advertised a runaway truck ramp in 15 miles. It's interesting that they actually feature them in the game. Runaway truck, yeah. No, when you have like a brake failure or something, you can't slow down or something along them lines, that's what they use those roads for. There's a sign there for runaway truck ramp 2,000 feet. Basically, if you can't slow down, you just go up there, essentially. So there it is there. Yeah, escape lane, yeah, essentially, yeah, it is. There it is on the right there. There's quite a lot of them in mountainous areas of the States. Long now before we reach the 550 and the $1 Million Highway. they actually feature in the game. Well, yeah, you could probably drive up there, but I don't know how far you'd go up. I think eventually you'd probably just hit an invisible wall. You'd probably get about halfway up and then hit a wall. So... Right, back to flooring at 105 kilometres an hour now. About to come into the Glenwood Canyon, which we went through on Thursday evening in the dark, so we can actually go through there in daylight this time. Certainly should be a nicer view anyway. Look at that. Say, I know I couldn't see much in the dark, but it's even better in the daytime. So the things that they put into this game is absolutely amazing. Be a nice drive in real life as well, I'd imagine. Just look at the nice sunny weather, yes, absolutely beautiful. Better than raining all the time, put it that way. We're just dropping down into the canyon now, a bit further. A game like this just shows really how far graphics have come over the years, and I've grown up with computers. Oh indeed, yeah. Imagine if this game come out say 10-15 years ago, and it would have been just really like blocky and horrible. Whilst it would have been a simulator of some sort, it probably wouldn't have been very realistic looking. But you know. So the developers of SCS games have certainly come a long way, especially when they brought out the original 18 Wheels of Steel franchise back in the noughties. Wow, their games have come a long way since then. And on disc, yes. So most games now, they struggle to put on disc these days because they're just too big. Unless of course you've got it on a PlayStation or an Xbox. So a game like this, if you tried to install all the DLC onto one disc, you wouldn't be able to do it. It's too big. So you'd have to have it more on one disc these days. Absolute madness that a game used to take a few hundred megabytes about 10 years ago. Now they can take up to 100 gigabyte like a single game on a drive. It's ridiculous. But that just proves how far they've come with graphics and things. the speed limit then for the moment. Oh, what is going on there? Wow! Did he actually slow down to allow that car to come on the highway? That was mad. Well, managed to avoid a crash there. Must have been not usually that bad. Got away with that. I don't want to be doing that too many more times. Going back to gaming and games. What games did you used to play, Mr. Bot? No, he's just commented about that. I usually play point-and-click adventure games. I've always enjoyed playing on the old racing game. These came up, I've given ETS a try and never looked back, still play adventure games, but sometimes play this as well as ETS. Okay. Have you got a American truck as well, Mr. Bot? By any chance? If you haven't, you should really get it. I'm trying to convince Terence to buy it, but I'm not doing very well with that one. Now, coming off at the shortly. A bit further up Interstate 17, we'll be coming off. Not yet, just ETS. Yeah. Might be worth getting a American truck into the sale, perhaps. Specifications are the same as the ETS, to be fair. There's not really much difference between the specs of ETS and ATS. So, tell you what, there is one game I would like SCS to bring out. Possibly a newer Bus Driver game. Anyone remember Bus Driver? Listen, I keep trying to get him to get the DLCs. I've got all the up-to-date map DLCs. Yeah, he has bought another couple, I believe. He's bought France and Italy over the past few days. Only because he needed to do an event on Monday, I think it was, with Viva Trucking. And he needed those DLCs to do it. So he is buying the DLCs slowly. I think he's only got 1 month to buy, and then he'll be up to date until Iberia comes out. So he needs to buy the Balkan states. So you're looking at Latvia, that sort of area, Lithuania, Russia, or east, or should I say western parts of Russia. Places like that. Finland. And then he'll be up to date. So it's getting easier to do jobs with him, put it that way. Looks like it's going to start going dark as I'm going to go onto the $1 Million Highway. That could be fun. Doing that road in the dark. Ugh. Yeah, he said the other day on stream with us. Ah. Yes, that's right. Quite looking forward to going on the $1 Million Highway in the dark. That could be quite fun. It'll either be really fun or it'll be horrendous. Right. Oh, evening Mark, how are you? I'm good. How's you? Oh, I'm alright. I'm alright. Another day at work today. I suppose Mr. Bot over here's can't wait to go back to work on December the 2nd if we come out of lockdown, that is. Which, to be honest, I don't think anyone knows still at the moment. How's Arriva treating you? What buses have you been driving today? If you've been working, that is. Ah, a lovely Volvo VNL to the left. Haven't driven one of those for a bit. I think it'll be extended, yeah. Possibly could be. I think it'll be extended for another couple of weeks, maybe till around the 16th, and then I reckon it might get relaxed for Christmas, or who knows. Four schools today with 3014 this morning, 4617 this afternoon. Are these actual schools or are these S-dupes that you've been doing? I quite like those S-dupes. 4 school trips, you're having a drink. Are you having a drink tonight? Lol. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything worse myself, to be fair. 4 school trips and then, yeah, imagine that would be hard work. Proper schools, ah, I see. I like those S-dupes, they're quite good. I hope they keep them after COVID's over, because it'll be a lot easier for people to get about. Particularly school children when they've got their own bus. Only a glass of Pepsi. That's a shame. You sure nobody stuck some vodka or something in it? How were they your schools? Don't get what you mean there, Mr. Bot. Are you talking to Mr. Unsworth there? Okay, yeah, just pull out me. I don't care. Wow! Stop, Mr. Mustang driver. Your neck. Well, guys, thank you for watching the stream so far. Coming up is the $1 Million Highway. Just about to enter it in the next couple of minutes or so. Playing the Jaws theme tune right now would be quite interesting. Because we're literally going to go into the unknown. Even though I'm coming up onto the outskirts of Montrose, the $1 Million Highway is just over the other side. Well behaved, I keep them under control, lol. Question is how far this job is going to take me. Is it going to take me to the $1 Million Highway, or is it not? Don't think it is. I think I'm just going to end just before it. I'll keep you promise, guys, I will take the $1 Million Highway, so I will find a job going that way in a moment, once I've dropped my load off. Why have you got your blinkers on? Genuinely unsure why this car in front's got his hazards on. I think the one in front of him has as well. So I wonder if those two have crashed into each other and I've just not realised. Well, that was a problem because I've just hit him. And there's a cop car behind. Well, there's the surprise. Why he's stopped there, I honestly don't know. We have 5 buses off apparently, with some getting polished and promote. Now Lever like polishing and promoting their buses, don't they? Some buses have been done not so long ago and they're getting done again. And some buses are still in the very old livery, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, 550 there. True. No, you can't polish one of them, Mark, no. Well, I think some people do try, but, you know. Oh, nah, get away with that. Yeah, some of the ALX 400s have been repainted. Yeah, that is strange, isn't it? So there's quite a few old Pulsar 2s that are still in the original Ariba livery, which is proper strange. There's quite a few cadets still in that livery as well, yet there's some newer buses that have been painted into Interurban, and some that are getting a new livery, and it's just like, what is going on? You know, surely they want to get all of their buses out of the old livery before they start painting Interurban, surely. Farmer's barn. Donut Planet. Oh. Right, so we'll just drop this off and then we'll go pick up another load. It's strange, if they come into the body shop for a bit of work, they tend to leave in the new colours. Yeah, it is a bit weird that. Okay, so we'll just drive off here, I'll just turn around and then I'll get the freight market again. Okay. Let's take a look at Montrose. So it's a jump to Grand Junction. Not much from here at all. Can't see anything for Durango. Okay. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take a quick drive to Durango, which will take about half a century because of the Rocky Mountains, but we'll take a trip there and then I'll pick up something from there, because there's not a great deal from here. There's only one to Grand Junction. I've already been there, so wanted to try and take a job to the other side of the state, or a few jobs to the other side of the state this evening, so because I promised, I said I was going to go over the $1 Million Highway, I will. I wanted 4182 to get done, but got laughed at by management. Lol. Why did you want that to be done, Mark? Because it's a... Ah, yes, of course. Yes, because it's a DLP. That makes sense, yes. Yeah, I don't think any DLPs will get done, will they? I think they'll end up getting all withdrawn. There's still one in Bill, isn't there, going at the moment, 4180. That's still going at the moment for schools. So, it's quite impressive. I think it's 4180 anyway. I think it would look good and it's a decent bus to drive. Well, yeah. Most older buses generally are better, aren't they? They'll last a lot longer than some of the newer stuff will as well. And all the newer stuff's made out of too much plastic. The 4176 at Birkenhead hasn't been used since the 4th of November. Yeah, that one has been not out for a while. I reckon that one's withdrawn now. I reckon. Too much electrics on the newer stuff that causes problems. Yes, I agree. Too many sensors as well. Even though there might not be a fault with the bus, a fault with the sensor, and it causes it to cause problems. So, yeah, I agree with that. Far too many sensors and things on these newer buses. Far too many things that can go wrong. Same here, yeah. Hope we're not going to be stuck behind this car for the whole of the mountain pass. I really will not enjoy that. Give me a Leyland any day of the week, yes. Proper buses. I'm going to pull in here to allow that car to drive off. Hopefully I won't catch him up again. So for anyone who hasn't seen the viewpoint, well, this is it in the dark. Granted, you don't see a lot in the dark, but if you do want to see this viewpoint, go to my previous live stream. You will find it on there. There's that card again. Hopefully I don't come across it again. Can't open the doors until you're stopped and handbrake on. Yes, that's a big problem with these newer buses. Look at those MMCs that Rock Ferry have got with the start-stop function. Not many people like them either. I was lucky to drive the old Leyland chassis Northern Counties body one when I first started there. Nice. There was that back in the days when Runcorn still had deckers. Remember the low height Northern County Olympians that used to turn up on the 38s? That was 13, 14 years ago. I think it was the next Northwesterner. Yeah, most likely would have been at that age. While Tez and Steve are too young to remember it, I remember the old bus station depot at Macclesfield. Yeah, I don't remember that. Don't remember that at all. I struggle to remember the old bus station in Chester on Delamere Street when that used to be there. I struggle to remember that. That was a long time ago. And I don't mean the previous bus station to the one in Chester now. I mean the one prior to that, which is even older. Full semi-auto gearbox, but was very smooth and fast for its age. I think the engine sound beastly on a Leyland. Oh yeah, can't beat a Leyland. I quite like the Volvo Olympians as well, they were quite nice. But I think the Leylands were still better. I think I only had the pleasure of going on about 3 or 4 Leyland Olympians. A couple of ECW bodied ones, and I think a couple of Northern County body ones. Oh, I remember that one. Very rare I used the other bus station, which was around the corner. Yeah, that was generally used for more of like Crosville and stuff like that, like Welsh bus services. Where the other one in the city, in the heart of the city, in the walls, was actually more generally used for the Corpy, if I remember correctly. Which obviously then became First Bus. When is now Stagecoach. True. Yeah. Have you seen the stand layout for the bus station, or Mr. Bott? You've seen it on the Chester Council's website, the stand allocations. Not yet. Well, it is up on the council's website now. It's up on the Stagecoach website as well. For Chester, well, Merseyside and South Lancashire. Not the full list. Oh yeah, you did say, didn't you? That you'd see. Yeah. Well, there is a list on the just Stagecoach's website, but there's also a link to the council website there with the full list. So you've got obviously the 5 and the 26 and the 272 on there as well. And the 26A, come to think of it. I used to love Croswell in North Wales, especially the little Mercedes minibuses and the Happy Dragon over the top Bristols. Back then there was still 2-man operated, yes. One thing I do remember about the old Ellesmere Port bus station is that it had an information office once. Yes, it did. It used to have an information office at one time. It used to also have a driver's canteen there at one time as well. And there used to also be a garage in the port as well. Well, that got knocked down years ago. Yes, it did. Yes, it sure did. What is intriguing me though is there's going to be one stand at that new bus station that's not used for anything. It's a temporarily out of use. So that's interests me to see whether there's going to be any new services started or possibly a National Express service or something. Whereabouts was the garage? I'm not actually entirely sure where exactly it was. I don't think it was near the bus station. I think it was somewhere else, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to check on that. So they've totally rebuilt Ellesmere Port bus station. Well, they haven't rebuilt it as such, if you get what I mean, because they've not built it on the same land. But they've built a new bus station about 10 yards from the old one. I don't know whether you know Ellesmere Port very well, Mark, but it's on Civic Way, the town centre, which is near the old bus station. So the old bus station's getting flattened next week. Well, it's actually started, but they'll be flattening it fully probably next week. Durango now. The only time I've been to Ellesmere Port was on a rail replacement. No. Fair enough. So you wouldn't actually know where the bus station was, I suppose. Although saying that, you might have done. Because if you ever done the Ellesmere Port rail left, you would have gone via Overpool. So, yeah, you would have sort of observed the town centre slightly. But think about it. Okay, I'll pull into somewhere in a moment, and I'll have a look here. I'll have a look at what's on the external contracts. Durango. Okay, let's have a look. Moab, Albuquerque. I hope there's somewhere in Colorado. It's Montrose. Junction. Great deal here. Let's have a look what's on the normal freight market, shall we? Not a great deal either. Okay. I really want to go to Montrose again. What I'll do is I'll fast travel to centre. So go to Denver since there's nothing from there. Just have a look. I'll have them from Denver, see what there is. Collins, Colorado Springs. There. Take a quick job to Colorado Springs. Right, let's go and pick up our job. There isn't anywhere I don't think Mark has been on a rail replacement. No. Hello, Mr. Transporter, how are you? Yes, I played ATS tonight. I do apologise. Yeah, I'm exploring Colorado this evening. You want to tag along and have a look? There was talk that they were going to put tenders in for rails down in Yorkshire somewhere and send us down and stay in hotels. I'm taking that got kicked into touch, I'm guessing. Oops. I just missed a turn there as well. Wasn't paying attention to the road then. You'd love to join but you got banned. Oh dear, what happened? How come you got banned? All due to COVID, etc. Fair enough. The ban I got so unfair. Why? What happened? Sounds like my driver needs a rest. Should be a short job, so I'll probably get it done. Why isn't there many jobs in Colorado? I don't really know, to a bit of an unusual one. Normally there's loads. Well, there was on the last stream, there was absolutely tons. But tonight it seems to be a bit more sparse for some reason. Not really sure why. I didn't drop off at Colorado Springs, if I remember correctly, on Thursday's stream, so I'll just do a quick drop from there to there, and then I'll have a look at Colorado Springs, see if anything else pops up. So obviously the sooner I can get all 13 cities dropped off to, then I'll get an achievement and some more free DLC content, courtesy of the game developers. So I know with external contracts it can be a bit more difficult to get as well at times, so probably because of the amount of people actually playing. So at the moment, that probably has a lot to do with it as well, I suppose. I was in ETS going down highway, taking the exit. The guy in front of me slams on his brakes. I can't brake because I had heavy cargo. I steered to the left because it was a 2-lane exit, and in the turn I presumed that you had an incident with this other driver in front of you. How long's your ban for, Transporter? I always flipped it and saved it, and the moderator is like, that's how you kill someone, even though the guy was chill after he passed me again. Have you? Have you in here due to your driver, lol? Well, I'll get that sorted, because even though this is an external contract, I've got 17 hours real life time, so let me go and find a rest stop. Got one there, but it's only round the corner as well. I've got to go into the town to find another rest stop. I'm going to pull in there. I'll pull into the garage and have a rest. Till the 20th. So you haven't got much longer to go then. It's only another 2 days. Now's a good time to go while the crossing's going. We're just pulling here. Oh yeah, this is my garage in Denver. Yeah, I remembered I did buy one here, didn't I? Oh dear. You want to play on your account, not on your cousin's? How come you can't play it on... Yeah, you can't play on your account at the moment, but you can play on your cousin's. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Just have to be a bit more wary about other drivers on the road, unfortunately. Sometimes things don't go your way. I think I took that a bit too close to the wall there. don't know why I indicated that. Thought I was going straight on for a moment. Lol. Yeah. Drive safely, obey the speed limit. Yeah, I'm sort of really speeding right now. Ah, is this one of the NFL stadiums? Field Stadium. Presume it is. Got no idea. They just need animated advertisements at the side of the roads. Yeah, that would actually be quite good. I think it'd be very distracting though at the same time. But yeah, I can see your point why you'd want them. It would be a good idea. Off at the next junction. Very tight turn, that. Another one of these strange junctions. Seems to be quite a few of them, yeah. And weird they are. Feels like you're driving in the UK for a split second. I quite like them though. he was going to pull out then. This could be problematic because that other gate isn't going to open, I don't think. Okay, that could be problematic. Yeah. Might have to try that again. Not quite sure. Have I just... Just it. What the hell? Okay. I might have a problem here, guys. Getting this in might be a bit of fun. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll just skip it because that's just weird. You would have thought that second gate would open as well. Ah, I've leveled up. We'll go for just in time. Sterling, haven't been there yet. Okay, so we'll take a job to Sterling. Odd, another bug. It could quite possibly be that, another bug. Because you would have thought that other gate would open to allow you to get in. Otherwise, I personally can't see how on earth you get in and out of there. So, I've no idea. What I am trying to work out here is where's this pickup for the trailer? Must be in that the section there. Ah, there it is. Wonder what'll happen when I come out of this place now, because I'm in the same place as well. I'm going to drop off that other job. So this will be interesting. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, Mark. Right, let's see what happens now, shall we? Let's see if I drive down the middle to see if it opens both. Okay, so it only opens one. That is proper weird. But hopefully it should be easier to get out than it should be going in. Am I really blocking your road? This is dangerous. Looks like I touched another invisible wall there. That is proper weird as well. There's a few bugs with this DLC. Not gonna lie. Why am I stopped here like a lemon? I can go through on red if I'm turning right. Oh. I suppose it's force of habit of stopping at light, I suppose. Lol. Yeah, indeed. It's force of habit, that. I always forget sometimes you can turn right on a red light. as long as you've got your indicator on. Lovely sunrise coming up on the right there. Some funny roads, like you said on here. Yes, indeed. I like quirky roads though, they're good. If all roads were the same, they'd be just plain boring. Of course. I'm surprised Mr. Price hasn't come on the stream, unless he is and he's just being quiet. Remember guys, if anyone here who's not seen my channel before, please consider dropping a like on the video. Please feel free to chat as well. And if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Who's that? What about Mr. Price? Mr. Terence? I'm surprised he's not watching to take the piss, as he does. He's got his meeting tonight. Yeah, he has. I think it was at 7 o'clock, but I think it might have finished by now. I'm not sure how long his meetings go on for. I want to know what they talk about as well in the meetings. Can't be much to talk about at the moment. Do I? All I know is that it was on Zoom. Yes, indeed. He has a lot of meetings though, to be fair. I think he normally has one at least once a week. That's just like boring. Find better stuff to do with my time than that, that's for sure. Don't let him hear you say that. Oh no, he would not be happy. I'd probably be getting cursed under the sun, baldy and what have you. Probably call me baldy or how's your shiny scalp and things like that. You know, anything just to annoy me sometimes. As I say, if he ever goes bald, he'll never do the end of it. Nice sports car, gone past there. You know how much he likes his political life, indeed. He likes it very much. The thing is, if he become a councillor for a seat, then why not? You know, if that's what he wants to do. Well, why not? You know, I'll support him through it. I think he's got a lot to learn in terms of growing up and what have you before he stands in a seat. But there you go. You know, he's going to have to be a bit careful with stuff like that. True, yeah. Wow, traffic's going to a stop in this lane. I must admit, I don't think he could be saying to some of his fellow folk who live in the seat where he's looking to stand, Baldy and what have you. I must admit, I don't think that'll go down too well. So, he's going to have to find a way to not come out with insults and things. There's a way station ahead. I've got a funny feeling I'll have to pull in here. Slow down just in case. Yep. I thought I might have to stop in there. He's not like that to them, surely. No, I don't think he is. I'm just, you know, I'm just saying that if he was, I don't think he'd last as a councillor very long. But then again, you do hear about a lot worse things that councillors do come out with, so. I just think he's got to rein it in a bit, to be honest. I must admit, he does know somebody in the Green Party who he does a lot of meetings and stuff with that is a Baldy, and he does call him Baldy, and he gets away with it. So, yeah, I think it might be okay with party members, but I don't think it'd be like that to the general public. Coming off at the next junction for Stirling. Lol, at least he's doing something with his life. Yeah, that is very true. You know, there's got to be a life outside of YouTube, you know. At least he'll find a way of getting out of the house a bit more if he does become a councillor. What have you. So... You never know, one day you might become an MP, you never know. Be on some decent money then if that ever happened. Well, I work, but he says he can't with his... What the... Okay. Right. I don't really know whether that was my fault or not, to be quite honest. But that was funny. Well, I work, but he says he can't with his condition. No, I don't understand why either. You know, you work, and you've got some medical issues, you know, and his are sort of like, well, you know. I won't go into that too much, but yeah, I think it is about time he found something to do in life, apart from YouTube. I do enjoy working if I'm homes, as it pays for my weekend trips out. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. You know, if you work hard, you're off at weekends, you get rewarded by 2 days off. If you don't work weekends, you know. As long as you're careful with your money and you have, you know, you can have days where you can go out and do things. Oh no. Oh, if I'm honest, right, okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, most people enjoy working. You know. Couldn't imagine being sat at home all day, just not doing anything, you know. You don't earn money that way. Sitting at home not doing anything. Just spent some of it recently on a new microwave for our new kitchen and new blinds for my room. Oh, lovely. What kind of blinds are they? Venetians? Or something along them lines? Blackout blinds or something? Vertical blackout blinds. Ah. Yeah, I've got blinds in my room. Roller blinds. Since I'm right up in the attic. So. You let me go, are you, Mr. Copper? Thank you very much. I must admit though, what, I'm in the attic? Well, yeah, essentially I am. This house that I've moved into, that I've got a mortgage on, it's a 3-storey house. So essentially I'm in the attic. It's the 3rd floor. Essentially. Train's going by here. Right, let's have another quick look at the external contracts, see what I can find for here. Denver, Fort Collins, Denver. Whatever it's called. Lamar. Okay, we'll take a job to Lamar. My nephew basically lives in the attic of the house he lives in with my sister. Is that a converted attic or is that a new build like mine? Two trains crossing here. It's not something you see on this game very often. I think it's converted, yeah. Quite expensive to convert an attic into a room, to be fair. But it does boost a house price massively sometimes. I must admit, after we moved in, within the first couple of months or so, our house price increased by about 8 grand. In about 3 months after we moved in. I'm trying to think what it's worth now. It's probably gone down in price due to COVID, but why is that? Why it went up 8 grand? Basically, it was because of the demand on the houses. There was a lot of people here who wanted to buy, but there wasn't actually left many, or many left to sell, more to the point. So basically, they shot up in price. So people were willing to pay more, which is a bit strange when it's a new build. But there you go. And it's also, I think, as well, because of how close we are to the motorway, fairly decent transport links, things like that. So, just the usual things that make a house worth more. Yeah. So we've been in the house now for about a year and 7 months now. So, well, 8 actually, almost. So you're near the railway station. Yeah, it's about a 10-minute walk from mine, the railway station. not far. Easy access to Liverpool on the bus and the train. So still light for fuel. Notice correctional facility. Do not stop for hitchhikers. Okay. The quicker I get away from here, the better. That's all I can say. Oh, is there anything to add to that, Mr. Bot? Ah, I meant about the hitchhikers and you say you better get out there quickly, Mal. Yeah. Don't want to be carrying hitchhikers in the back of your trailer. Bypass this way station, it's nice. I like bypassing way stations. Nice Kenworth coming past, do you? Not as if they're in the game, surely. No, I don't think so. I hope not, anyway. Although, if they were, it would be quite realistic. I'm trying to get into the back of your trailer or something. Interesting roadworks on the other side of the road there. Anyone new to the channel, please consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. Please also consider having a chat in the live chat if you wish as well, and liking this video or stream. It really does help with the analytics of the channel. Almost missed that turn off then. Almost. You on with Tez tomorrow if he's streaming? Yes, I will be with Terence tomorrow. Back to just our usual stream tomorrow evening, I believe. I think there's another event on Friday with Viva, which I'll be attending. That'll be getting live streamed on the channel as well. I think it starts at 7:30 departure, if I remember correctly. Not bad, some of these Viva convoys, some interesting combos on there. Yeah, I agree. Some of the stuff some of the people come out with is very interesting, I will admit. Some of the conversations that people have though are really, really, really interesting. I must admit, I do enjoy being a part of the BTC. It has actually helped my channel as well in some ways, because I seem to be getting more views now than I have done at any point prior to being in Viva, which is really odd, but I don't know. Perhaps it's because people think of Viva Truck and they think, yeah, some of the best truck drivers in the world, perhaps, or virtual truck drivers in the world, so maybe that's what it is. I was going to indicate back into the right lane then, but that would not be a good idea. Must admit, the favourite person in Viva, I must admit, is Stan. I do really like Stan, he's really fun. I definitely wouldn't mind taking more events with him in the future, that's for sure. Some of the stuff he comes out with is like, you know, something like Terence would say, some of the stuff he comes out with. So, seems that way. When I watch them, I like the Viva ones, always well organised and no annoying people on CVs, yes. But generally, that's because they always generally use Server 2, so, or Simulation 2 as it is. They only ever use any official convoy services. There's an actual official Truckers MP or Truckers FM convoy or something along them lines, or a VTC event of some sort. So we always use Sim 2, which is generally quieter anyway. So I prefer it. So that way you don't get many annoying idiots on the CB radio just shouting abuse or what have you. So it's just a lot of nicer environment to be in. The paramedics. Ooh, you know. It's a very slow car in front of me. Which one is Stan? Did you watch the one when we explored a bit of the Black Sea area, Mr. Bot? If you did, that he was the one that mentioned about that junction somewhere heading towards Istanbul, where it looked like something a bit rude. If you watch that one, you should know what I mean. Might have done. Yeah, well basically he come out with something and everyone started pissing themselves laughing, including me. Because basically it was it's rude. I won't say it in the stream because it's just like, well, you know, I want to keep my stream sort of family friendly, that sort of thing. But put it this way, it was something on the human body. So that's all I'm saying. Might have to re-watch it. Yeah, it was a good event, that was. It was really funny when he come out with that. Don't blame you. Yeah, if it was Mr. Price. Mr. Price, he certainly would have been out with it, and you know, would have said everything. So. I'm not that kind of guy, so. Looks like we're going off the beaten track now onto another highway or something. Looks like we're going onto State Highway 50 by the looks of it. Or something. 178 kilometres to go. Farming going on here. It's like they're spreading the crops with some water or something. Feels like I'm driving into the unknown in this part of Colorado. Been here before. Pull off and overtake. built up area perhaps. Or just a few tight and twisty bends maybe. Nice area. Does seem to be a nice little area. A bit more like a farming community, which is quite nice. Life is easier when I shop at Eddie's. Fair enough. Oh. Maybe. Am I coming into here? Seems to be some sort of built up area. Doesn't look like there's any industry here though. Ah, here we go. Ah, here we are. Hello, Mr. Price. I wondered how long it was going to take before he would join. It's very bold in here. Ah. Yeah, it is. Oh hell, he's back. Thought you blocked him on ASD. No, I haven't, I'm afraid. If Terence wants to watch my videos, he can. I did join him for the period on his convoy earlier on with Viva, so. Hello, Mr. Bold. Well, shouldn't that be Baldy's, Mr. Price, considering there's two of us in here? Oh, you videos, triple X rated. Ah, trust you. Trust you. Oh dear, they're exchanging details. I wonder if they need some help with picking a accident repair centre to use or something on them lines. Informal chat with a group who are coming together to form a young green group. Oh, okay. Is that locally? Or is it somewhere else in the UK? Las Seminas. Okay. Lancaster. Are they going to be called the Lancashire or Lancaster Young Greens? nice part of Colorado, this. Lancashire, or should I say Lancaster Young Greens, I think. Ah, interesting. Sounds like you're boring your driver, Lon. How dare you? Sounds like he needs a rest stop. Only problem is, there's no rest stop nearby. Hopefully I'll come across one soon. Usually go to the Morecambe bus event up there each year. I might go to that next year if it's on for a change, something to do. Looks like I'm coming to my drop point. Seems to be 4 of them so far, including a mature student who has more their hair than you. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, I tell you what, I bet it wouldn't be very nice to live in these parts with all them cows about. Lol. Yeah. I'm back. Wash and go. Oh, hello, Mr. Unsworth, or Mark. Welcome back. Cowboy country, saddle up and ride on. That is not something to talk about women. Trust you, Mr. Price. Trust you. Oh, wow. Trust you to come out with something like that. Watch you don't hit this Peterbilt. Oh. Am I going to make this? Should be okay. Ooh, only just. Wow, that's tight. There we go. Let's place it down. Can I get Tez on mic? We can do if I go into Discord. You want to join the Discord, Mr. Price? I'm eating rice pudding. Oh, okay. Maybe not then. Perhaps you don't want to hear what you're eating. Don't think that's going to let me. We'll have to reverse it in, I think. Slightly. What with? Could be on its own. Yeah, I'm just going to skip the carking. We'll move on now. Right, okay. I'll have to move over in a second. Back in a moment, guys. I'll just move over to Discord. Hello.
Baldy.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Change it from push to talk, for God's sake.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You hear me now?
I can, yeah.
I don't push to talk, for fuck's sake.
Idiot.
Oh, I'm going to have to... I don't know how... Now, this is a problem.
What's that?
I can hear you through the stream and Discord, so this is a pain.
Yeah, you will be able to. Right, I'm just going to go into externals again and have a look for another job. Lamar this time. Let's see what there is. A couple of jobs that I've left.
I don't even know who to reply to, like, because I can hear you twice now. Fuck me.
Yeah, that is a problem.
That's best to make the stream, I think.
Yeah, probably. Right, I think we'll go to...
Bald Central?
No. Somewhere called Puvalo. Ah, shout out to Baldies. Trust you, Ant. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake.
Where you going to, Slaphead Central?
Slaphead Central? No, I'm not going there.
Was you Botty Rubbing Scouts before I joined?
No.
You sure about
Well, yeah, I'm sure, yeah. Shout out to Baldies. That's very rude.
that? Shout out to my ex, or in this case, Baldies.
How come Mark's saying, can you hear me? Why is he saying that?
He's probably taking the piss out of me because I was struggling.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Said it's a right little chat room, this.
Well, is it X-rated or...
No. Well, it can be if you want, but...
No, it'd be about time for you.
Yeah. I'm not going down Highway 69 for Tez, no. I don't even know if there is a Highway 69. I know I'm on 15287 at the moment.
Well, it's a Highway 66, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Route 66.
That was being talked about in the convoy I took part in before.
Oh yeah, it's the longest road in America, isn't it?
I've got one of the longest sticks in England, you know.
The longest interstate, I think, is Highway 5, if I remember correctly.
I couldn't tell you.
That's how it is.
Oh, it is now. Well, it was before I joined.
Ah, I've got a surprise for you, Mr. Price.
What's that, Mr. Bold?
Picking a trailer up from Viva.
Viva?
From Viva.
Oh yeah, do you know you could do that?
Yeah, they've got a depot in the game. Just gonna stop at a rest stop first. Oh, okay, heck. Driving leaves a lot to be desired with a police car about.
Well, yeah, well, your drive's not the best at the times.
Well, and yours is much better sometimes.
I don't know, I seem to have good days and bad days.
Oh, let's see if I can find the rest point without having to buy the garage. It's here somewhere. Where is it? I don't really want to buy it to rest. It's here somewhere. Where's the marker?
Yeah, it sounds like you try to find your penis. I'm sure you're there somewhere.
Don't think it's going to let me on this one without buying it. It's annoying. I'll buy it just to have another garage, you know.
Did you just crash into the wall? I just watched you crash into the wall on stream.
No, I just turned the camera view round.
Damn it, like you hit the wall.
My garage just asleep. What are you banging your keyboard for?
My video went live a couple of minutes ago, so I'm just in the process of sharing it.
Yeah, it'd be Terence that banging the keyboard.
Yes, it's me.
He always does it. It's a wonder he hasn't broke it.
Funnily enough, the keyboard is about the only thing that isn't actually broken.
Yet.
So the computer itself's fine, the monitor's fine, the microphone's sound, speakers are ready to give up totally. I've noticed one of them isn't even working now, so down to one.
Oh, yeah.
The keyboard thing, that's a bit loose, that's been a bit shit since day one. My chair's giving up. It was good as.
Yeah. Got a lot on your list to replace, haven't you?
Well, I'm replacing everything 'cause it's over 2 years old.
Yeah. Here we are, Fever.
Are you there? Oh, yeah.
Well,
Thanks for the keyboard so I could share tonight's video before I forget.
yeah, but the trailers are still sell goods or whoever else is.
So it's not got people on the side now.
Yeah, which is a shame. You never know, they might add it in eventually.
That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not gonna lie, when I was in that meeting before, I was checking that one up Birds and I was like, well, she's fit.
I've been taken.
Well, I don't know, but you wouldn't know what started it.
No. I like the single life.
A bit too much.
Well.
People are starting to think I'm gay because I've not been taken for ages.
Really? Who said that?
A couple of people thought I was gay. I was like, what the fuck? Why? Do you not have a girlfriend at age? Yeah, because I'm gonna go grey early enough, that's fucking why.
How long will it be before you can get Viva trailers? Well, you can get Viva trailers now, but you can't actually just pick them up from random places. You've got to basically buy a trailer and skin it with the Viva number. So, next time I do a live stream, I might do a stream full of Viva trailers.
Will they be bold as well, or...?
Will they be what? Bold?
Yeah.
Piss off. Fair neck.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Remember guys, please leave a like on the video. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe.
You're doing a naughty thing with your channel, I see.
What's that?
You've hidden it so nobody can see how many likes and dislikes the video all got. Tut.
Have I?
Yes. Don't tell this nerd that's a standard thing as well, for fuck's sake.
Might have done.
Because they've done it with YouTube subscriptions, whereas it used to be defaults. In fact, you could check who, when somebody else has subscribed to your channel, you could check that. They changed that, so the default is now that it's hidden.
It might be though. Why? It might be, and I just haven't realised.
Yeah, because it's hidden.
I'll have to adjust that then. I'm pretty sure I used to have it displayed, so maybe it has changed.
Yeah, because it has with a couple of other big YouTubers as well. I'm just checking now, you can't see what they're subscribed to. That's a big shame.
Yeah, and can't stand left-hand drive, lol.
Yeah, well, I know me driving the right hand side.
Oh yeah, so do I.
That was by a chance because the first lolly I got was on the right hand side, so I just got used to driving on the right.
So you're starring in the new Wash and Go advert. Ah. Why would I want to star in that? Yeah, on Steve's YouTube it doesn't show how many likes it's got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it used to, so I'm going to have to delve into settings and change that.
Yeah, because mine still does, because I'm OG on YouTube when you think about it now.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to adjust
Not when I started making content, but when I first got my first channel, the Transport one. I've had that about 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Last month I celebrated my 11th year on Facebook, for example.
Ah.
So I'm OG to social media, shite.
Yeah, I'm getting that sorted. Get it changed.
Because she watched it with her and it's
gone. Piss off! Just be an heck. Ah. No. What are you doing tomorrow, Mark? You're 329s or 360s or something. 10s, 10-8s or something.
Why is it worth celebrating? Exactly. Because there's not many people that's had the same Facebook account for 11 years. Especially about 4 or 5 years ago, there was this phase where everyone made like a new account, like for example, Stephen Wood's new, Terence Price new, that kind of shit. Because I never went with that phase, so I'm like, oh, why would I? So there's Facebook stuff on my Facebook, pictures and stuff from 11 years ago.
Wow. Mark said he's being let loose with the public for a change. Who celebrates 11 years on Facebook? Yeah, it is a bit odd.
I do, for the reasons I've just said, just the fact that not many people's had the same Facebook for 11 years.
Yeah.
Back when I first joined Facebook, you had a full head of hair.
Yeah. I think 7 what is so, but I think it's 17s and 89s. Ooh, nice.
17s are okay, 89s are good, especially at night. Having said that, the 89s can be good at daytime as well because it goes near Campbell College, so you can pick up some fit birds.
Trust you.
Well, you know, you've got to look at the perks of the job, innit?
Baby toads.
I said there'd be pictures on there when I was about 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to my...
Now that is funny.
Ooh. Photos. Albums.
Here we are, we're going to get
Profile
a
pictures.
magical mystery tour of Terence's photo albums now.
Oh, I'm going to... Obviously, I can't share them in the stream, I don't think, but I'm just going back to the first one. Oh my god. My first ever profile picture was a picture of Peter Griffin of Family Guy. And I put... That was on the 13th of October, 2009.
Bloody hell.
And then the next one is, oh god, a picture of me in St Helens Library. I took off the Apple Max.
Oh yeah. Never mind the fit birds, Tez.
Never mind the fit bird, who said that?
That's Botty, that
Botty.
is.
Well, he would say that though, wouldn't he? Because he's not into them.
Looks
He's
like,
into
looks like Mr. Dawson's calling you a rat.
Yeah, that's what they call. That's what him and Brett call kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh my god, there's a picture. Okay, now that's a.
Why did he call kids rats? That's the kind of thing you call a small dog.
I've no idea.
Apple Mac, yuck. What's wrong with Apple Macs?
They're disgusting.
I've got a Mac,
disgraceful.
muck. What's wrong with them?
I had to leave class one day because it was like I was going to punch the screen through.
What's wrong with them?
I fucking hate them.
As long as you know how to use one. Which I do, so... Oh.
Slow, freezy, don't like doing what they're supposed to do.
Well,
They think Safari's a good internet browser.
it actually is.
Oh, fuck off.
Because they're a pain in the arse. Well,
But
yeah,
they are.
Terence agrees with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I bloody hate them.
I like Safari.
It should be given to Brett to set on fire.
Rain Macs are better. Anorax, yes.
Speaking of Brett, I bet he's gutted a few days ago in, I think it was Bradford.
Yeah.
Did you see that fire?
Oh, bloody hell, yeah, that was bad.
Somebody's second-hand tyre business that, so I bet Brett was gutted.
Yeah, it was right next to the interchange, that as well.
Was it that close? I didn't realise it
Yeah, it
was
was
that close.
busted. It closed the interchange station. So basically, anything that was coming from Leeds had to divert via Huddersfield. Or just before it, if it was coming down to Halifax. So I'd imagine anything going from Leeds to Chester would have to go via Batley, Morley, that way.
Still ongoing is what Brett's, not Brett's, what's his pub.
Yeah. Having a few problems with that. So.
Some of these pictures on my Facebook from years ago are proper cringy. There's a picture of some big ex-girlfriends on here.
Big house, yeah. I was going to say by Brig House as well.
1, 2,
I used to live in Brig House. How weird's that?
4,
You ever been to Brig House, Mr. Bott?
6, 7, 8. Yep, there's 8 pictures of 8 different exes in my profile picture thing.
Bloody hell. Really?
Some of them didn't last that long.
8.
Yeah, 18, 11 years. Yeah, because back at one point you got single, you'd be back with somebody, you know, not, within a few weeks. But these days it's not the same.
You've been to Brig House plenty of times then, Mr. Bott. Yeah, it's not. It's an okay place, I suppose.
Is that when you start to go bald, or is that when you start to come back to the northwest? Oh, do you not know?
It would have been in Yorkshire.
So I noticed when I pointed out you were starting to lose her, the hat's gone out.
Yeah, I must admit I've not been losing as much recently. So perhaps it'll be on a growth spurt again.
Well, I've never seen anyone make a comeback from when they've lost her.
Well, not without intervention.
Well, no, which is about...
Bald house, fuck's sake.
That just didn't pop up.
Fucking hell. Oh man, bald house. Wow.
Well, that's his current house, the house made bald.
Bald house, thought he said... Well, you thought you said something else, lol.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, I think I do as well. Oh man.
Your house well and truly is bald house when your brother comes up to visit because he's on his way now and all.
Yeah. And my
funny,
dad is, and my uncle is.
It's definitely a bald gene in your family then.
Yeah. Must be dad's side. That's the problem.
Oh, they're having problems tonight.
Oh, why? What's up?
Both the 898 and the 899 have both been bricked.
Oh shit. That's
Now
not
the
good.
898 was done a few hours ago, but the 899's been done now.
Oh dear. That's not good. Well, guess they won't be running them for the rest of the evening then.
Oh, that's going to be fun because in about 40 minutes there's a big massive shift change at Kirby Admin.
Oh yeah.
So they're going to have fun there, aren't they, if they're not running?
Yeah. I was going to say we'll have less of mentioning that name on here, Mom. Yeah, it's not gone well, has it? It's all fine until Mr. Underwood come in. So,
What did he do?
have a look further up the chat, you'll see.
What, did he come in before I did?
Yeah, he come in ages ago. Must have had his tea and come back again. Steve will look like Homer Simpson with his when he's older with 3 strands of hair across his head. You cheeky get.
Okay,
This is a lead service via Boltford Interchange. Oh.
Makes a change for what it's normally called.
Yeah, that's true.
Aaron Reeland's probably a regular with his carpet antics.
Welcome to this northern service to Chester. See if you can name all the stops and leads. Fucking hell, I'm going over. Ah! Oh, I crashed.
Have you? Oh,
Yeah.
He streamed a few seconds behind, so I've got
Ah! How did I not get done by a police officer then?
Why? Where's the police car? I'm just watching
right
him come
there.
off the motorway now. Because obviously I only see it 17 seconds or so
Flipping heck.
later.
The police car's on the left. I just
I'm
could not
you
stop
couldn't-
then.
Yeah, you just
I just
come
could
straight
not
to
stop.
it like 4K now. Yeah, I knew you agreed that. There we go.
How the hell did I not get done by the cops then?
Was there a cop near? Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, I see him now. As
Flipping
you
heck.
reversing backward. He's just bought a carpet with a 6-speed set.
Yeah. That's fair neck.
Golly Carpet Services Limited.
Yeah.
Sun was shining off your head, blinding
Ah,
you.
you fucking flipping heck. Ah,
That was a good one.
that was a good one, that. Was a very good one, that.
That says it was similar past all people hazards, that exact thing.
Yeah. You're the hazard.
For what reason?
Just are. You're an annoying hazard.
Well, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're still streaming. She started a couple of hours ago, so I thought you might have finished by now.
Might do one more. I'll do another and then that'll be it, I suppose.
That convoy finished at 20 to 7, so I had a little bit extra time to grab something quick to eat.
Get prepared for your Zoom call.
Well, it was on this Microsoft Teams tonight,
Oh, Teams.
because that's what they're using. They invited us because they wanted to speak to us.
Fair enough.
There was 2 birds in there, one of which was tasty. I was checking it out. The other one didn't have a camera on, but now she's followed us on Twitter, so I sent a picture of her, and she's not that bad.
Ah.
It's one of those, if she offered, you would.
Trust you.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Lol.
Ah.
Excuse me.
Ah.
That's probably two. You can imagine it though, like a glass box. A glass box. Because it's still going to be a rectangle, a square shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I can't believe though. You started going bald first, but before you load the ball.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, he did actually start going bald before me, but it wasn't as obvious.
Was it not?
No. His is
I
more
never.
around the sides.
I never forget that time when I was at the cinema and I went, who's older? He went, me. I went, well, how come you've got more hair than him? He's burst out laughing.
Yeah. I wasn't laughing about that.
I bet you wasn't.
And yeah, Mark's just he's just come out with anything, isn't he now, Mark? Anything just to keep the bald conversation going.
Oh, you might as well join the LBC because they like to keep the conversation going. That's their slogan, isn't it? So, what is it? Leading Britain's conversation, that's it.
LBC, yeah.
Good radio station, though.
It's not bad.
It's a shame Nigel Farage isn't on there anymore because then you had the total opposites on political sides, which was good to see.
Right, time to pick up a job to Steamboat Springs.
Steamboat, bloody hell. Sounds like somewhere you're missing her, might be. Could be worse, you could lose your eyebrows.
Well, I don't think that'll ever happen.
You never know, once the hair at the top's fully gone, maybe they might start receding.
No, they won't.
I wonder how many of these types gets on Mark's bus on average per day. Probably too many.
Probably quite a lot.
I have to laugh now, both Jordan and Jordan and Michael Mills have said every time they see they have to serve a bald person, they can hear me in there and go, fucking baldy, fucking slaphead.
Yeah, you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, because I'm forever coming out with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be doing it soon.
What? Every time you see a bald, you're like, ah.
Yeah.
It's funny though, 'cause it started dropping off on Ant as well, like he's putting loads of pictures of bald people in the group chat.
Yeah, I think he just did that to piss me off though. Non-custody has never been on my bus. Fair enough.
I don't think he has, no, I don't think you have.
No.
Have you two even seen each other face to face? I don't think you have.
Nope.
Bald people have flown low. True. Look, Mark's not exactly innocent to the bald thing, he's going bald around the back.
Yeah.
It's not that clear yet, but if you look carefully, you can see it. I've been on Mark's bus a few times. Well, yeah, you've got a bald one out the back as well, Botty.
Thanks for reminding him.
Same place Mark's losing his.
Yeah, that's where mine's okay. Probably always will be.
You hope.
It will be.
It'd be funny if it just recedes all the way back.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
You'd be there getting your mum's to super glue it back on.
No, I won't.
Are you sure about that?
I'll just go bald gracefully.
Is that a thing?
Bald. Not bald me, I'm just thinning out.
I think last time I seen you, I think you said you'd lost a bit of weight, so there's that as well. Whereas me, I'm on a bloody roller coaster. I lose 2 stone, gain 2 stone, lose 2 stone, gain 2 stone. Fuck me. I was fine until the football resumed after lockdown, and I did a fair bit of drinking while watching the footy.
Yeah, that won't help. That won't help at all.
Nope.
So, might have to turn around here.
I'm just watching you come up to your trailer now to reverse. Obviously, I'm watching the stream, so I'm not in real time.
Should be alright.
Stay.
You pig. That's what the old say, Mark. That's when you'll run bum belly. You were really bad the other night on here though, Terence. Why is that?
Oh yeah. Before I went on stream, I finished off the alcohol, which I didn't have for the football. So come on, half pissed.
Stupid car driver.
I have to laugh on Twitter. Caroline Lucas is trending because people are trying to say that Boris Johnson is acting like her. Oh, I just watched you crash. Well done.
Yeah, I'm not taking responsibility for that one.
How? You was going out of event.
Well, true.
Locking the road.
Yeah,
Not very professional.
Well, it is a long trailer, this.
Oh, so I've got to load something else.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, how have you missed that stop sign?
God knows. It's close.
What? Ask him. After all, you do know him, obviously related to him. His driving and comments were all over the place. Well, they weren't that bad.
No.
His test driving, that's what. Fuck off!
You might as well be. I've done nothing but bloody crash since the conversation in the live chat got a bit better.
Yes, you're not used to having so many people in the live stream. You've got 6 watching it, but that's a record for you.
It will be. Didn't have that many on the previous one.
Well, I think last time I was busy. In fact, I was busy until just before I joined.
Yeah.
So obviously I did that convoy. Then I grabbed a couple of Mars bars quickly to have before the meeting. Had that meeting and went to the shop and I'm finishing off your rice pudding.
Nice.
Yeah, Steve, flash it.
Flash it?
Yeah, flash it.
Can't go much. Well. What am I doing? 102 kilometres an hour.
But then again, God jumps out in front of Tez's truck and sends him to heaven.
Yeah, it does. Oh well. Should be held in Terence's case.
I just think if you go to hell, at least you won't lose any more hair because it'll not do gone down.
Well, true.
So how fast can you go to construct? Is it 110 again or?
I think you can do up to 120 kilometres an hour, 121 I think it is. But can I do 105 on these with it being external?
Alright.
So. Train just gone past.
Oh, I wonder if it was bald.
I don't think so.
It has the small holes and an old woman in her hair. What?
That doesn't make
Well,
any sense. That was like you the other freaking day when you were pissed.
That was funny, that. I still
Doesn't make
managed to
any
not crash
sense
into
that
anyone.
at all.
But when I was drunk, I never crashed into anyone.
No.
2 people crashed into me, but
Yeah.
ooh, shit, Kenny.
Ah, that was better.
And his truck rolls over. Oh, it's not very often that happens, thank fuck.
I don't know, you know. You've done it quite a bit recently.
A couple of times, but it's not been that bad.
Still embarrassing though.
You normally manage it worse.
Ah, well, at least when I crash, it's worthwhile.
Have you rested yet?
What? On the stream?
On game?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Because when I come in, it was yawning his head off.
Yeah, I did. I rested before.
Oh god.
And old women have hair rollers, so Steve wouldn't know about hair rollers as he doesn't need them. Oh, you fucker! Fucking hell. Oh my god. You are?
It's true.
Yeah, it fucking is.
By the time you get old, there'll be nothing left up there.
I need to find a rest stop. Let's have a look. I could go to my my garage and stop there. Get some fuel as well.
That's a laugh. That AJ taxis that used to own taxi services, Tranfield, have had the licence stuck off them.
Ha! Why is that?
They was doing stuff for the shouldn't have done, for example. They ran the taxi service to Anfield when there was a concert on when it clearly stated in the registration. You could only one when there was football to match on.
Huh. Well,
stuff like that, so
makes
yeah.
sense.
That, and it turned out they shouldn't have been using taxis on it because it was on the licence and attached addition is that any vehicle 8 seats or less, you have to have written permission off the traffic commissioner to use. It turned out they never got that written permission for the taxis.
Oh dear.
So technically anyone who's using that service to go to Anfield was not insured.
Great. Well, that would have gone down well.
I almost used it once as well, funnily enough, because they had a fucking the fairway on it. I was gonna get it to piss off Jordan.
Oh yeah. Right, it's time to go to the petrol station. There's quite a lot of railway crossings in Colorado.
What, like the barrier things?
Some are active, some aren't.
Oh.
I've just gone on the wrong side of the road there. Hold on.
Hold on, Balder.
Right. Easier to turn around via the garage.
Say again?
Be easier to turn around via the garage.
True.
Stephen Woods is a slaphead.
What was that? It's like, ah, you bitch. Fucking hell. Oh my god. That is terrible. That was absolutely horrible. Oh dear god. Really? No, it was not. Heck. Ah, trust you. Ah, here we go. 841 DYS, B41 DYS, B411 DYS, B441 DYS, B810 YSS. Freaking crash here, you watch. S149 HED, J3 SUS, J35 USS. Ah, shit.
Didn't you?
Yeah, I have. Hate reversing tandem trailers out of these places. Pain in the ass.
Stephen Jesus Woods has a conker ahead.
Yep. There we go. there's a differential to get out of there.
Oh. I've just watched on stream where you've called the thing.
Oops, yep, indeed. Had to force me way out of there. Lucky I didn't tip over.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you are. Yeah, no, yeah, you are.
Who's on the CV? Ah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
That's class, that's Stephen Jesus. Stay off your young
no, it's just this annoying cretin on the other end of the Discord line. Being an absolute fool. Oh my word.
This one's going to be a good one.
Oh, here we go.
Stephen Woods is still a virgin as he has no skill at pulling women.
Oh my! Oh, I'm gonna fall over. No, I think I'm alright, I'll keep going. Flippin' heck! Wow! Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, really? You had to, didn't you? Someone needs reports for CV Bacon. Oh. Oh my god. Engaged. Thought you were married, Mark. Yeah. Engaged.
The last time Sam thought he had puppets turned out.
What was that?
The last time Steve thought he had pulled, it turned out to be his right hand.
Ah. Barely heard any of that. Just cut out.
Oh, I farted. I farted again.
No, thank you.
It did cut out towards the end, yeah.
Believable you are. What's it going to come out with next is the question.
Stephen Woods and Andrew Botlighter ran scalps together.
Ah! Ah!
You're not denying it though.
Ah, I couldn't have think of anything worse. Why would you want to rub scalps to create electricity?
It's very green, isn't it?
Well, is it? No, that's the question. Oh, man. What a horrible junction this is. Lol.
I don't know, but I remember David sending me the mock answer machine messages once over due to an app he had. Yeah, it was me what showed him the app as well.
Ah, was it?
Yeah, we prank called all sorts, like HTL.
You're a troublemaker, aren't you?
Well, we're fucking funny. Like, which we did the pizza one to HTL, and the guy got off the phone was going out to everyone in the office. Did you order pizza? Look at him, something in the background. I go, no, why?
Well, fool him for not realising it's a prank call.
It was fucking funny.
That's some interesting hit. Oh, we've got a hilly road coming up. That's a road up there. That's going to be one steep incline in a moment. Yeah, heck.
Brett Rankin had sex with a lesbian. His dick was small, so she never came.
So it was.
This man seriously beat Mr. Childish. Yeah, I agree. Oh my word.
What word is yours?
You are?
What word is yours?
Don't know. Ah. You're terrible, you are.
I just realised it cuts some of it out, so it actually sounds a lot worse than it is.
Yeah.
It should have said, Brett Rankin had sex with a lesbian, but his dick was that small she never came back for seconds. But that's cut it out at the wrong moment.
Yeah.
Wow. Boss's butt glad I'll be here for myself. It's about time, isn't it?
Should get him in here
Should
and
get
repeat
him in
that
here.
test.
We've got no chance of getting him in here.
You don't
He's
think?
probably busy. He's probably busy with his right hand now.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Steve's chat has never been so lively, Lol. No, it fucking hasn't. Right here. A few windy roads. And it started so well, Mark. Yes, it did. It's only got worse since Terrence come in.
Oh why?
If there's any people in here watching that don't watch my freaking stream, bloody hell. 7 people.
Brett Rankin hates no smoking signs. He thinks it's discrimination.
7 people on the viewers list now, apparently. Oh, here we go. What's next?
I don't know yet.
All I can hear is you typing, so I knew someone's coming. As soon as you
No,
start
no,
typing.
I know. I typed on my phone for this.
We'll be off to sleep soon, lol. Always been something missing, though, not about his hair, lol. Ah.
But there's something at his age that should be missing and isn't. Isn't that right, Steve?
If you say so. Oh, Terrence has been pulled over there beside the road.
Brett is getting ready to go out.
He's getting ready to go out.
Who the fuck would go out at 9:15, especially in the middle of a lockdown?
Yeah, where's he fucking going? Some people go to bed at this time, some people are just getting up. Well, yes, that's very true. So where he's going?
Solid. I'm just finishing off my rice pudding, so I'll be out in a minute for bed. I'm knackered.
I can think of someone, Tez, and not mentioning names.
Oh, I don't get up at the time.
Oh dear. Gotta watch out for deers. Oh dear. Terrence is always getting it up when he sees Franny. Who the hell's Franny?
A scruffy bastard then. He's the one who smells like last week's chipping.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'm going to bugger off, so I'm knackered, so I'll probably see you in stream tomorrow.
Yeah, you will do.
Alright, bye for now.
Bye. Bye. Well, there goes Mr. Price. Might finally have a sane end of chat, end of video, shall we say. Ah! Brett's in here. Hello, Brett. It's been quiet until now. He's Terrence's best mate. Oh. Alright, Baldy, how's the stream? Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Been going since 7 o'clock, so I'll be bringing it to end in the next few moments. I'll drop my load off. Is that me like me fire? Oh dear. Yeah, that's been a good stream. Put it this way, I've had a lot more views on tonight's stream than I did have on Thursday, which is interesting. How's it going, Mrs. Brett? You've got 21 subscribers, might go down now. Now Tez has been on tonight. Well, yeah, that's the only thing that worries me. It's about the stuff that Terrence comes out with. That does concern me at times. Who knows, it might gain a couple of subscribers, you never know. Not broken any heaps for a while. That's interesting. What was the last heap you broke, Mark? Hope it was a cadet. Or something along them lines. Yeah, it is Tez, exactly. I should know, shouldn't I? I really should by now. No, Cadet's a beast. A Solo SR would be better to break. Yeah, Solo SRs are crap, but Cadets are not great either, to be fair. If I had to pick between a Solo SR and a Cadet, I think I'd rather have a Cadet. Hey Mark, please break as many Solo SRs as possible. You deserve a night on one. A knighthood, so he becomes Sir Mark Unsworth, breaking every solo SR ever been made. That would be quite funny. Get off fun on fast run, solo SRs and crap in general. 34 kilometres to go. Okay. Sir Mark the bus breaker, lol. Hey, better than being a knighthood following the fire starter. Hopefully they don't replace the SRs with vans. No, that would not be a good idea. Nope. I'm enjoying this conversation so much, I might do one final job. I said this was going to be the final job, but I think I'm going to do one more. Just because I enjoy that so much, the conversation then. Vans I tend to believe biased with, the vans with Rochdale being on the road. You are a foreign body, lol, you're from Garston. Waffletopia. Please, sir, can I have some more? No, I'm not from Garston. Where are you getting that from? Oh my. SRs, I'd rather drive an ice cream van. Ah, this is literally come into a conversation now of talking about rubbish buses. Well. Mellor Coachcraft who make the Stratas. It's based in Rochdale, just behind the railway station. Ah. Time to make a brew in my Brett Livermead mug. Wavertree, I think. How do you not know? Surely you must know where you've originally lived. Yeah, it's making me chuckle as well. How do you not know? That's definitely. Oh my. It's either Wavertree or Allerton, it's sort of in the middle, haha. Okay. I can see what you mean if it's sort of in the middle of the two places. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ant. Could be worse, could be from Ellesmere Port. Ooh. Ah, man. What's wrong with Ellesmere Port? Ellis Slaphead. Ah. Ellesmere Port is posh, Ellesmere Port on the hill. Okay. What's right with it? Well. Ah. Good job I wasn't driving too quickly through there then. Well, Ellesmere Port's somewhere to live, you know. Bowlesbury and thought, oh, for God's sake. Crash it! Right, I'll do one more quick trip and then call it an evening. See what I can find. Seaman Springs, Denver, Price, Colorado Springs, Moab. Anywhere to Rangeley. What like there is. Right, we'll take a job to Montrose. Before I do, I'm just going to take a quick trip to the service yard to get my truck fixed. North Manchester, lol. Right, there we go. So, so near Birmingham then. Almost crashed then because I found that so funny. Probably lol. Spend some of my time in summer around Birmingham. Where do you go to in Birmingham, Mr. Bot? Well, well, well. Can't avoid that one, can I? Everywhere. Yeah. Bald Mingham, for God's sake. He goes McDonald's down there. You bloody idiots. Yeah, I just crashed then. Wasn't exactly my finest hour. Oh, an ice cream van. Ah, yeah, my boldest hour. Yeah, you could say that. West Brom, Wolverhampton, Dudley, quite a few places, but I do like visiting Stratford and Leamington. Is that Leamington Spa? Very rare I visit a McDonald's despite having one virtually on my doorstep. Do not like McDonald's. Leamington, is that where the Lemmings game was made? It's very possible. Try and cut down, to be honest, only have them every now and again, Mom. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I had a McDonald's. It's definitely before the first lockdown, I think. Have I had one since then? Might have had one after that, actually. Sounds like my guy's got a lack of sleep problem again. Could be a bit problematic. Brett loves Burger King. I like Burger King, to be fair. It's better than McDonald's burgers. Too expensive, Burger King. Yeah, they can be quite pricey, to be fair. They can't open slaves. Yeah, it might cost a lot. Is that Costco? I think he's on about Costa Coffee. Ooh, an hour and 40 minutes. It's not good. I don't mind a Costa Coffee every now and again. Quite a lot, actually. I'd rather go there than Starbucks, personally. That's just me. Seems to have gone from bus and train and what have you information to stuff about coffee now. Starbucks is a lot more bucks, yes. It is quite expensive in Starbucks, to be fair. Steve's head would shine like a star. Mark, really? Come on. Ah. Yes, I don't drink coffee, lol. I think your driver needs to stop off the coffee. He's falling asleep at the wheel. Yeah, sounds like he is. I'll have to find the nearest rest stop. Although when I did used to frequent Costa, I did like the Costa strawberries and cream they used to do. Strawberries and cream. Nice. Going to have another one of those chocolate orange hot chocolates over the weekend. They're quite nice. Might even buy two because I've got a voucher for the Costa in Nelson Port, the town centre. So I might even buy two. Buy one, get one free. Oh dear, this truck's been pulled over. You're getting mixed up, Andy. That's a dessert shop you must have visited. Costa do sell quite a lot of stuff, to be fair. So it is quite possible he could have got that from there. Greedy Baldy. Well, why not? Buy one, get one free. Ah, thank you. Pulling me in, let me out. It's one of the smoothie type drinks. Ah. Well, they do sell them, don't they? So. I need to find a rest stop. There's one there. There's one up here as well, so I'll go to that one. Yes, so before you criticise I went through a red light, you can legally turn right in the States at red lights where permitted, i.e. where there's no sign saying you can't do it. Well, this is an awkward place to park. Might have a problem trying to get out of here. Shit. 10 out of 10 for my expert driving. Ah, and I've hit a fence. Ah, perhaps I shouldn't have bothered. Perhaps I should have just drove in. Ah, man. Right, let's reverse in, shall we? Hey! It wasn't exactly expert driving, was it? After picking up some tips and Terence of how to crash. He wasn't. And again. Yeah. Domehead, I like that. That's a nice insult. Now I'm going to try and reverse into a parking spot, which isn't going well. Oh man. Perhaps I'm just going to dump it in both spots, I don't care. You'll be dreaming about his blokes now, lol. Oh man. That wasn't exactly finest hour driving either. Why am I stopped there like a lemon? I can actually turn right. That's Audi parking, lol. Yeah. Actually is as well. Best be on my best behaviour for the rest of this stream. I shouldn't be crashing anymore, hopefully. Steve thought he could move objects with his godlike powers. Well, if you don't try, you'll never know. Only think he can move is his hair. That's nice. That's why it's disappeared, lol. Ah, well that's... Ah. Kilometres, should only be there in about 15 minutes or so, I'd imagine. Don't worry, Steve, people used to have a go at me once over long. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever hear the end of Going Bald though, off Terence and Brett and Ant and Mark, to be fair. I blame Terence for that. He tried to become a magician, but his disappearance and reappearance trick went wrong. Now, I thought those lights changed green. That's my own fault for reading the text at the same time. Deary me. I blame established baldies. Would you call me an established baldy? Red light. Ooh, green for left turn, not straight ahead, you muppet. Yeah, I know. It's my own fault because I read the text and just seen a green light go and I thought it was for straight ahead. A split second earlier would have had to slam on for that railway crossing as well. So there's a good chance if I waited for those green lights I would have been stuck there. Yeah, just thinking that I heard the bell, yeah. Literally must have started as soon as I was crossing over. Ooh, that was close. It's in the back of the officer's lovely Ford, as it would be if it was real life. Drive like megabus drivers do when they're leaving London. Mark 10, literally. .88 kilometers to go. Lando did do Bristol to Heathrow on the new Turismos last year. Oxford to Heathrow, sorry. Ah. Quite like Milton Keynes. I couldn't imagine driving round there. It'd be like roundabout hell, literally. Yeah, but plenty of coaches. Yeah, that's true. Eddie's calling you. Sees you later. Bye, Mark. Kilometers, wow. Don't forget to praise the Lord for state. Ah. Trust you. Probably be dreaming of pulsars, lol. Might be dreaming of solo SRs. Never know. Dreaming of driving a Pulsar full of Terrances, lol. Oh god. Imagine that. One of them's bad enough, but imagine a bus full of 44 or more. If you include standies. Oh my god. That would be an absolute nightmare. One of Terrance is bad enough. gives me an idea. Oh dear, don't like the sound of that. Up the horn, yeah, it sounds good. Kilometers. Must be careful not to crash on this road. Yeah, there is some nice scenery actually. Getting impatient with this coach in front of me. This coach is going so slow in front of me. Oh man. I get the speed limit's 40 kilometers per hour, but he's not even doing that. It's probably some old coach driver, lol. Could be. Steve, you need to send a group chat when you're done, lol. Ah, I don't like the sound of that at all. Oh man. I'll have a look. Not expected to be very impressed though. Would overtake the coach, but you asked for it, lol. Ah. Lance idea has been created. Oh, right. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's about me. Something about me, anyway. I've got a feeling. Yeah, the couch is gone. Yeah, it was getting on my nerves a bit. That's one way to piss your fellow car driver off. Get into his lane at last minute. post pics in here, I would, lol. This does not fill me with confidence at all. Then again, bad ideas, Terence would be trying to show his 1 inch. Yeah, he probably would. Staying out of this, lol. Don't blame you. Do not blame you at all. That's nice, Ant. Terence would be begging to get into it. Yeah, he probably would. Literally. What's the hold up here? Oh dear, a car that's on fire. There's Brett there, putting the flame out. Oh, for God's sake. You may be Jesus, but you still get caught speeding, Bob. Yes, I do. Well, guys, I'm going to finish the stream here tonight. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help. And I'll